friends, it's Deanna here, and today we are going to sew the Madison skirt from Ellie and Mac. And this is a little bit of an older pattern, but it's still a really good one, so we figured we'd go ahead and sew it together. And it's a very quick sew, so this is awesome because we can get this skirt done and you'll have something to show for, and it'll be really quick and easy. But before we get started, let me remind you about our fun fan giveaway, $50 Ellie and Mac gift certificate, and we do this drawing every month. And all you have to do to be entered is subscribe. So pause, subscribe, and after you subscribe, comment below and let us know that you've subscribed, and that's how you'll be entered for our giveaway. So let's get started. I've already cut out my pieces. There's three pieces: front, back, and waistband. So I've got my front face up on my board, and I'm going to go ahead and grab my back and put it right on top of it, face down, and we're going to pin along the edges. And then we're going to sew those raw edges together. So we're going to sew that raw edge and then this raw edge together as well. This is such an easy sew. Sorry, pull this one too high up. It will be such an easy sew, and I'm excited because I love a good pencil skirt. So that's great. So now I'm going to go ahead and sew those edges together. I am using my serger. You can use your serger. You can use a zigzag stitch on your sewing machine. Both of those will be just fine. And then my other side, same thing. Once those two sides are sewn together, your skirt is basically already put together. So now we're going to go ahead and grab our waistband, and we're going to make, so this is our skirt. Now we're going to go ahead and grab our waistband. I'm going to fold it. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to give it a memory hem. I've learned to do this now, so it makes it a little bit easier. So wrong sides together. And I like to do this before I sew it together on the circle, and I do it to the bands too, like if you're making bands or if you're making arm bands or neck band. I go ahead and steam it first and give it a memory memory fold before you actually put them together, because that way when you do put them together, it's a lot easier. So now we fold it right sides together. I'm going to sew that edge closed, and that's going to make it one continuous round. Once we have that continuous round, this is where it is good that I did that, because I'm going to fold it, and so because I already steamed it, it already has that. See that? Easy. All right, I'm going to go ahead and mark my front. So I'm folding it right at the seam, and I'm going to go to the front, and that will be my front. And I'm just doing a little notch because that's how I like to mark my front and my quarters. And I will, when I sew it on, I will run right over that little notch. It's not big enough to make a difference. Then I'm going to meet the front and the back, and I'm going to each side. And that is where I make my quarters. Then I'm going to grab my skirt, and I'm going to do the same to my skirt. I'm going to grab my front. I'm going to meet those two sides together. And I'm going to clip on the one side. And I'm going to go over to the other side. I clip on the other side. And it is right there. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my waistband, and I'm going to stretch it a little bit to go all the way. So I'm going to go with my sides. So where my seam is, sorry, I gotta turn this right side, it's right sides together, so I'm gonna turn right side out. So where my seam is right here, I'm gonna meet that. And then I'm gonna do the same on the sides. And then the front and all the way around. So I'm bending it all the way around. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sew it, and I'm going to stretch my band lightly as I am sewing the band on. So I just sew it a little bit. I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna stretch it just a little bit so it fits. And I'm going all the way around to the front. Then I'm gonna do it again for my next space. And go all the way around. And my next one, go all the way around. Whoops. And then my last one. We are going to steam. Whoop, there were my scissors. And we are done. Give it a good steam to help with any of the rippling. And our skirt is done. And all I have to do now, all I have to do now is hem my bottom. So I've got 1/2 inch hem. So I go up 1/2 inch. And I go all the way around. Where are my scissors? I dropped them. Here they are. And I'm going all the way around 1/2 inch. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stitch the 1/2 inch and we're done. And that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that 1/2 inch and I'm done with my skirt. I hope you enjoyed this sew along. I hope you love this skirt and I can't wait to see you make it. If you're not part of our Facebook or Instagram page, please come and join us on Facebook and on Instagram. We'd love to see you. We'd love to see what you're creating. We'd love for you to see what we're creating and all the patterns that are coming out. The links are below, so come check us out. And that took less than 10 minutes to create this skirt. Now, I know I still have to hem, but hemming only takes a few minutes. So let's say it took 10 minutes because it's 8 minutes right now. So 10 minutes, under 10 minutes you can make this great skirt. And so I encourage you to do it. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I'll see you next time. Bye.